Do you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Probably a good idea.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her fearless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
He's got, like, envy because the other one flies and his one doesn't fly. Yes, hello, Harold.
I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
I'm doing well. How about you?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
You've been sick, but it didn't stop you from going to the mall. Hey, as long as you're... I mean, if you can handle it, I suppose, you know, that's alright.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
What are the odds that this is set in, like, our future? So we're the civilization that disappeared. And they're finding our relics.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are.
Yeah, like yourself.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Kuroneko or some such.
We could go there. Maybe I should look into Kuroneko when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Providing a spark. An old inventor Nurus once knew is living in Kuroneko, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Nurus. Yes, there is a fairy, Herald. We left Nurus, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, then. Good. We'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its
Butterfly's good for
visitors.
your wall.
The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Ah, we don't get an action. Yeah. Ooh.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Don't worry, they're gonna get kidnapped.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Who?
Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Kriganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it
We
was
can't
them.
tell her that we helped out.
Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
What if butterflies are just fairies camouflaged as a butterfly? It's a great question.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
It's fair enough. It's reasonable to be skeptical.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Yeah, the fact that we travelled so far, I think, shows that we're genuine, right? And we're stopping here. Like, we could head straight for the big city, but we're stopping here, so we're obviously genuine, I think.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Ooh.
Come, everyone. This way.
Wonder when we're gonna get a bond with Nurus. It's gotta be soon, right? What is that?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate
Ugh.
finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
'Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great, looks great. I'm not sure about this. Yeah.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
It might taste good, but it looks revolting. I've barely bitten into this thing and I already felt a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Oh my
Would that I
goodness.
had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing
6
for at
months?
least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted
15 kids?
for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
What are the odds that he's actually trying to help? Or maybe he's also been captured. I don't know. It seems odd that they would make a point that he's also a knight. Unless they really want to hammer in like, this guy's a piece of shit. I don't know. We'll see.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So,
Oh.
is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
So it's a day's travel.
It's your call.
There's a runner.
A rival gauntlet runner.
Here's where we are now.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save the town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Other dishes?
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Oh, come on.
Now, let's go.
We really would have traveled 3 days just to get a free meal.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Oh, hello there. Oh, don't mind me, I've only just arrived here just now. It's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barton. And if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right, if there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Barton, the entire tavern has been reserved for your Pachi's private use today. I had to kick a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it's nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Ah, we can't get anything from him right now. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heismay's offense all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the Order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Okay, we can't talk to this guy right now. I guess we go to bed. Oh, it's strong. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? The runner wasn't so bad.
Look at that.
Right?
I can see the marchers out there when we camp in the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Neurus would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Yeah, let's rest. I should probably actually make a save. I would actually save this whole stream. It's been nearly 2 hours. Should I turn in for the day? Yes.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous
Wow,
out.
what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Kuroneko Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market.
More people missing.
Here we go.
More people missing.
Oh, so they're just telling, she's just telling us you just go
Hello
to the
there.
castle. Water? A cooking ingredient restores MP. Ooh, I want more of these. These are really good. That's some milk for ingredients. Do you have anything to sell? No, I do not.
All right then.
What else is here? We can talk to more, and we can also check the... There's a bounty board. Do you have any bounties for me, sir? I'm not handing any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should be able to get by tomorrow. But can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway?
All right then.
Ah, yes, I can ride my sword. This is just the way out of the city, right?
All right then.
Ah, this is just back to the runner. Yeah.
What were the gods doing?
What will the guards do about this high-smith fellow? You know?
All right then.
Hopefully we can be the ones to bring him in. Can we go from here?
Let's not.
Ah, let's stick to this area. Alright, fair enough. I was mainly seeing if there was like shops or something, because I want to see if I can get some new equipment.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
Martira, Old Castle Town.
All right.
Ah, the shops are up here. Never mind. Do you have anything?
What'll it be?
A customer. If it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look. Recluse's clothes, gilded vestments. Damascus vest. Desert gloves. Ooh, brave guards. All stats +2. So I think I'll buy desert gloves for
Good.
Hulkenberg. Everything else should be fine. Recluse's clothes. Get the gilded vestments for myself, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Weapons. What weapons do you have for sale?
What'll it be?
I guarantee the quality of our weapons. Go ahead and take a look. Slayer's Base Lard. Damascus Shamshir. Cestus. Ooh. Sanctus Devotion, Sanctus Resolve. Damascus Club, Hunter's Crossbow. Crossbow? Commanders. Abacus. Oh, this is for the merchant class. They use the abacus. Commander. Daggers. Crossbow. Some of these weapons must be for classes that we haven't unlocked yet. We'll buy this.
Yeah.
Give us a new weapon for that. That should be good. Do I have anything to appraise? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir.
All right then.
Any good potions and such? Cures forget. I'll buy a few of that just to have. Nothing else particularly worth it. Alright. Let's meet Lady Joanna. Oh!
You!
What do you want? Interested in a rock with all the faces? Can't you see the King's
Hang
Rock?
on, what if...
I see. We can collect our daily mag here.
I see.
The crier said the stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we saw it. Oh, the third guy is that bald guy, Gallo, or whatever his name was. Guido, sorry. And now we know where we stand. Should we get back to it?
All right then.
You!
What did it say if we came to see the podium? Oh, we can give speeches, okay. Well, obviously not right now, but... I guess it's a way to train your eloquence.
Whoa, anyone.
All right then.
Is everybody lined up here like we're getting ready for like a boss battle or something?
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting, Let us be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace. Let's get details from the ladies of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come, fantastic. Lady Joanna's waiting in sight. Let's go right now if that's alright.
Aye.
Sure.
Yes.
Please come this way then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I saluted with like my other hand, or whatever you want to call it. They both did it with their left hand, I did it with my right hand. They both left-handed.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
That's
It
pretty
is
good.
most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Yeah, this would undermine us, actually, because if Forden wins, well, I don't think we want Forden to win either, but it gives Luis more of an advantage, because it divides the church.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
He's obviously very stealthy.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Worth a try.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too.
We should go. We should go.
Ask the people in town about Giant sandworm's nest. We might be able to get some clues about how to best strike his hideout.
Now, how did I wind
Kind of been
up
let my
here?
wee ones out of their house because of the kidnappings. The poor barons are clear mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barden this much, his face felt like a drop pie. He's a pure heart, a general is. But aye, never mind that. Off to fight haste, me, eh? Keep your guard up then. Rumour has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that no one could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Oh.
Boy,
Oh, are you there? Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard you're gonna catch the heist mate for us. I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know anything about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask others around here. The shopkeepers might know them all.
All good.
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
oh, any one of them will do.
Like how this guy's like, anything I can do to help, let me know. And we're like, do you know anything? He's like, no. No.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all out of meat today.
So, hey,
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow about the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Guy next to the armor shop, okay. This guy.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favourite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was this merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town.
nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. The transitions in this game are really cool.
An elder candidate?
More people missing.
Oh, it's a fountain, a really ancient one by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah?
In a town this high up, I wonder how they make the water flow. Maybe it has something to do with Quirgante Castle.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
I can hardly think on it.
Ah, same lines.
What do you want to know?
You at the tavern, what's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about a giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy from... What was the voice I just gave to him? Oh, that guy from last night. He was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Nobody said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know what your next question. It's plain as day. But where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell what that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free. How's the 150 rave sound? Sure. What if he didn't have any money? Would he just have to sell something? I guess. Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ishki in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at 7 he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hangover.
All right.
Yes, we finally get some information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
Unstinking believable.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got most business with me?
Hey,
Hey, it's true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den. How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. Tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That's it. And then at the bar I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned to be waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And I regret that now.
no good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Hmm.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
Oh?
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Oh, this guy's a portrait. Must be important.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Bruh.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
That makes sense.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this information, we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
He probably wanted to see if we were legit.
What? Ain't got myself volunteered to go out there as your
Ah,
travel
never
guide?
mind.
No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
There we go. That's useful.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Okay, so we've got a few days to do other things. That's good.